From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a severe weather alert.
All right, it's 2:01 in the afternoon. I'm Fred Gossage here along with the entire Tennessee Valley weather team tracking storms across the area. No warnings in effect for any part of the viewing area right now. We are still watching the supercell thunderstorm that came across North Alabama into Wayne and Lawrence County, Tennessee's in southern middle Tennessee earlier with tornado warnings. It lost its low-level rotation, weakened a bit. We are still watching that storm carefully. It's over the southern side of Pulaski right now here on U.S. Highway 64 on the south side of town. You have Tennessee Highway 166 that goes from Pulaski down southward. You have Tennessee Highway 11 here that goes down toward Minor Hill. You have US 31 that goes down toward Elkton and Ardmore. We have had some broad rotation with the storm in addition to some signs of small hail and gusty winds. That's going to be moving off to the east, northeast at about 30 miles an hour. So just ahead of the forward flank of the storm, we'll do a storm track out here east, northeast, where this will be moving across eastern parts of Giles County out toward northwestern areas of Lincoln County over the next 30 minutes. Times of arrival here, Crescent View 203, Emmett-Town 209, Bunker Hill 216, Beach Hill 218, Frank Ewing 219, Delrose 223, and Boones Hill, Tennessee at 229. Again, there's no warning in effect for this storm right now, but we are watching the potential for small hail and gusty winds. We've had some pea-sized hail reported here over the past few minutes near Pulaski, so it is producing small hail. Lightning ticked up a little bit from what it was earlier. Let's go to the Barron button and see what it says as an estimate on hail size. Now, oftentimes it will be a little overdone. The second color of purple here, that's sub-severe. Remember, severe is quarter-size hail. This says penny-size hail, and that's often this says in size, so it's likely pea to dime size hail with the storm. In addition, like 40 mile per hour straight line winds. We've got a storm relative velocity here and zoom in just a little bit tighter on the storm.
I will say I saw that Ville earlier. It is starting to go up again.
We do have some very broad updraft rotation here on the right rear flank of the storm where you would expect the updraft rotation to be. Nothing especially tight that looks tornadic at this time, but we'll have to watch this because this is the same storm that produced the tornado that did touch down near the Waterloo area. And we saw that live on the Cherokee Skycam on the Arctic Air Skycam network. We also had photographic evidence that it was down earlier back near Waterloo. So any supercell on a day like today that has history, even though it's not showing signs of a tornado right now, we'll just have to watch this very closely. So that's the situation in central and eastern Giles County. And then down the line, northwestern areas of Lincoln County from Boones Hill to the north side of Fayetteville, all the way over here toward Mulberry. Watch the storm carefully over the next hour to see if it tries to tighten up. We'll have to watch to see if it tries to produce a tornado. And we can take the track out to 60 minutes, so we'll do one more time.
That's what I was going to do, get a little further.
All right. So for the next hour, here's the extended storm track as a just in case. Emmett-Town 211, Bunker Hill 218, Beach Hill 221, Frank Ewing 222, Delrose 226, Boones Hill 233, Brown Shop 243, Howell 247, Petersburg 248, Fayetteville 250, Belleville at 254, Kelso 3 o'clock, Mulberry at 302, and Booneville at 303. Again, right now it's just pea-sized hail and 40 mile per hour winds, but we'll have to watch for strengthening. We'll also have to watch to see if a low-level rotation tries to tighten up, but no signs of that immediately right now. We'll back the radar view out and see what else is going on across the area. We do have scattered thunderstorm development up to the northwest of our viewing area in portions of Madison County, Tennessee, south of Jackson. That's moving off to the northeast. Pop-up showers from near Booneville, Mississippi up to near Clifton, Tennessee. We'll have to watch to see if these grow into thunderstorms. And then what may be a developing supercell back here west of Oxford, Mississippi. This is moving a bit more eastward. We'll have to watch that and anything out ahead of it here over the next hour or two to see if we start to see these supercells developing. I think we're starting to see signs of that trying to happen. And the Storm Prediction Center is likely to issue a tornado watch over Middle Tennessee into north and northwest Alabama here within the next little bit. We don't know exactly what counties will be included, but it likely will be the rest of our viewing area. Hardin County, Tennessee, Tishomingo County, Mississippi under a tornado watch until 7 o'clock. We can show that on the watch warning map. And again, no warnings in effect for any part of our viewing area right now, but western Tennessee, North Mississippi is under a tornado watch until 7 o'clock this evening. Storm Prediction Center getting ready to issue a tornado watch soon over Middle Tennessee into North Alabama that will likely go into the mid to late evening. And there is still the level 3 out of 5 risk of severe storms in effect for all of the viewing area. That outlook gets adjusted and updated at 3 p.m. at the top of the next hour. We'll see if they decide to make any changes. We won't know that until the outlook is actually released. Otherwise, a few strong tornadoes with the supercells possible between now and 10 p.m. this evening, in addition to 50 to 70 mile per hour straight line winds and hail that could be up to golf ball size or larger with a few of the stronger thunderstorms. I think the core threat for us, is between about 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. However, between now and 10 o'clock, be on your toes, especially since we've already had one tornado in the viewing area and that supercell thunderstorm is still tracking across the area. We will continue to watch things carefully. Once we get the tornado watch in Middle Tennessee and North Alabama, we'll post that on social media. And now that we have a tornado watch in the viewing area, we will be doing these live cut-ins scheduled at the top of every hour until the threat's over. If we get more warnings, we'll be back at a moment's notice. And you know the deal. If we get a tornado warning again in the viewing area, we'll be live nonstop until the danger is over. For the entire Tennessee Valley Weather team here tracking the storms, I'm meteorologist Fred Gossage live from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.